Hello and welcome. Today there is nothing specific to be talking about, but I wanted to test the microphone of DJI and give you a small review about it. So this microphone is like a small piece of box which is nice because it's transparent, and it has this small pack that comes with it, and you can see the inner aspect of it. So you can connect a small microphone to it in order to make it invisible. You can take the small magnet and connect it under the thobe or under the clothes, and only this part of magnet will be visible. So why this is important microphone? Because simply there is another piece above the camera which is showing me how the levels are. So this is an important piece of information that I know that my voice is reaching about 80% of the spectrum, and it is adequately enough to hear the small nuances of the voice. So I'm doing the 4K shoot oversampled from 8K, and later on I'll download it to YouTube, and then you are gonna see it. So this is done in Canon R5C, the cinema camera, and because of the life because of the battery itself, I brought an large extra battery. Let me show it to you here. So this is the extra battery, and it is connected to the camera, and here is the what do you call it, the screen, and shows you how much is left about to see what's enough or what's not enough for the battery. So this is a large battery pack, and it's heavy but it's doing the job enough, so it can last a whole, like let's see how long it can last. It can last for about, I don't know, it doesn't say anything in the camera display, so I don't know. I need to check it continuously. So I've checked. So what's the most important point to talk about in gear? The gear is about compromise. You need to make a compromise between the quality and the weight. If you have good quality, you will sacrifice your weight expectancy and you will carry overweight baggages. If you don't care about quality, you can carry a small tiny camera vlogging, and it will be more than enough for vlogging, but the quality will be compromised. So it is a balance between your needs, the quality and the weight. No matter what camera company you use and you are linked to or you are sponsored by the company or you're investing in the company, so you buy the lens and the equipment for the same camera company, no matter what type of company you are, either Sony, Canon or Fuji or Nikon, whatever company you are using and utilizing their products, there is this compromise between quality and weight. And for this, you need to read reviews, to listen to podcasts, to invest more time in researching what type of camera you're gonna use and what type of gear you're gonna utilize. Of course, this method of utilizing the transmitter, receiver, and this direct speaking to the camera is not the only method, or the optimal method to record voice. The optimal method is to be recording it separately with dedicated boom mic, and but this is usually utilized in closed environment where you don't carry the camera with you, etc., etc. The sound with the diffuser or the dead cat shield or the wind blocker on. I hope the sound is better now and you don't hear the whooshing voice or whooshing sound of the wind surrounding me. So this is the dead cat or the windshield on. So how to balance between being busy and between being productive? I think there is a fine line to differentiate between being busy and being productive, and this involves all the aspects of your life combined together, involving the emotional state, involving the status of your communication or connection with your family, friends, and relatives, involves the strategic goals in your life and your monthly and weekly planning. These are linked to your life, let's say, mission, that you need to sit down and formulate your mission in life. So arbitrary, what they are gonna talk about you, what's their highlights, what's their punchline for you. So he was a blah 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 blah, and this is one way. So how your life is gonna be if the money was no object. Like if you want to go through Odyssey or travel the world or whatever mission that's in your mind, how it's gonna be if the money was no object. And there are many methods, so you can hit this point from different angles, but it is the same method of balancing your busy and being productive. Other than that, being productive is mainly about prioritizing your task, delivering clear goals to your life, and setting and automation way or delegation for the tasks that are not important. That's mentioned in Eisenhower's Matrix that you can know about later on. It's divided into 4 quadrants. So one is important and urgent, one is non-important, non-urgent, one is important and non-urgent, one is urgent, and non-important. So you divide the tasks according to Eisenhower's Matrix into these 4 quadrants. And based on this, you delegate the tasks that's not important and not urgent, and do the tasks which are important and urgent, and focus on the second quadrant, which is important and non-urgent, for planning. This is the way, and you may cancel the tasks that are urgent and non-important or delegate. This is the way for balancing your life between being productive and being busy. I hope you enjoyed the content, and see you next weekend.